Hi guys, it's Becca from All Shapes Yoga. Welcome to day 4 of our All Shapes Yoga challenge, working towards our splits pose. So I hope you guys are doing well. Hope those hammies are feeling a little bit more stretched out. So let's get started. So coming to either the front or the middle of your mat, standing nice and tall in your mountain pose. So spreading those toes, rooting down. Engaging the shins, the thighs, just tucking that tailbone under, engaging that core, shoulders up, back, down, and a piece of string just pulling you up. Taking a moment here just to find your stillness. Inhale, arms all the way up by the ears, and let's exhale, hinge from the hips, fold all the way down to touch the floor, or your blocks or your feet. Just remembering to bend those knees as much as you need to. Make sure that tummy is glued to those thighs. Let's transfer our weight. Let's go a little bit forward onto those toes and a little bit back onto those heels. A little bit forward onto the toes. A little bit back on those heels. One more time, forward and backwards. And then just coming back to center, dangling down, doing whatever you fancy with your hands, whether you want to do touching the floor, holding onto the backs of your shins, crossing those arms. Just give your head a little shake no, and a little nod yes. Remembering to breathe. Getting ready to go into a half forward fold. So hands on floor or shins, and inhale up into your half forward fold. Create that tabletop. And then come all the way down. Again, dangling back. Down into your forward fold. One more time. Inhale, come up into your half forward fold. Straighten out those legs, straighten that spine. And then come back all the way down. Rolling up each vertebrae by vertebrae, coming all the way to standing. The last thing to come up is the head. Stepping all the way back with your right foot, and then just squidging that toe out so the baby toe is tracing the edge of the mat. Thinking about your hip headlights facing forward. Nice strong legs, but keep that front knee soft. Inhale, arms all the way up. And hinge forward from the hips, folding all the way down in front of that front leg. Palms coming to the floor, to your block, to your shin, whichever you need. So making sure that front leg's not locked out. Just seeing, can you get that head any closer to that shin or that knee or thigh? Remembering to breathe, just staying here for a minute. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale. And back leg coming all the way to meet the front leg and just staying in your forward fold. Walking out those knees a little bit. Just walking and transferring the weight to one leg and then the other. And then just finding your stillness. Bending back down. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale, full forward fold. And let's roll all the way up. Last thing to come up is the head. Stepping back with the left leg. Squidging those toes out to the side. Baby toe tracing the edge of the mat. Hip headlights facing the front. Legs strong. Keep that front knee nice and soft. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips, folding all the way down. Touching the floor, the foot, the shin, the block, whatever you need to. Just seeing, can you get that face Any closer to the leg. Remembering to breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And back leg coming all the way to meet the front leg, dangling down. Just again, walk out those legs. Stretching into one and then the other. And then coming back to your center. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale, coming back down. And let's roll up each vertebrae, 5 vertebrae. The last thing to come up is the head. Great, let's create some heat in the body. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, hinge forward, down, down, down. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale, folding all the way down. Palms spread in front of you. And let's go left leg back and right leg back into your plank. And then let's drop those knees down. Swing the legs around to come out in front of you. So if you're using your strap, you can just grab it now so that it's in reaching distance. I want you to think about sitting nice and tall. So if you feel like, oh, I'm really curved, you can always just grab a block or a book or a cushion. Ooh. Sit on it, and that should get your back a little bit straighter. So really think about flexing those toes. So they're really trying to peel towards your face. Let's do a few ups and downs. So inhale, arms all the way up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Last one. Inhale, up. And exhale, fold. So you're going to place your arms wherever they land. So they can be on your thighs, your shins, your feet. What I really want you to think about is that nice flat back. So sort of try not to turtle round. If you're quite tight, that's what will automatically happen. So I want you to, even if it means just sitting up a little bit further, so you've got that nice straight back, because that's where you're really going to feel the stretch. So just seeing how that feels. Making sure you're breathing. Inhale. Can we exhale lower any more? Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale, coming back up. Lovely. So we're going to do our individual legs. So if you feel like your back's still quite curved, you can stay sitting on the block. I'm going to remove the block for this one. So legs out in front of you. Let's do right knee bent and then flopped all the way out. So the foot wants to be on the inside of the left thigh. Just making sure you're adjusting, taking any flesh that you've got. So you're sitting on your sitting bones. Inhale, arms all the way up. And let's fold down onto that front leg. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale down. And again, wherever your hands lie, your thighs, your shins, your feet, you can use your strap. Really think about that nice long spine, that flat spine. Seeing how low you can get, where you can feel the stretch. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little bit lower. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale, coming all the way up. Release that bent knee, give your knees a little shake. Let's go over to the other side. So left knee bent, let it flop out to the side. Remembering to really flex those front toes. Remove any flesh that you might need to. And inhale, arms all the way up by your ears. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Last one. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold down, and just resting the hands wherever you like. Really trying to work on that nice flat spine and then folding down. Making sure you're breathing. Try and flex those toes towards your nose. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little bit lower. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little bit lower. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, sinking lower. Inhale. And exhale, coming out of it. Releasing that bent leg, give them a little shake. Lovely. Making our way into our butterfly pose. So just making sure that our feet are together. So have a little experiment as well. See how it feels to have the feet quite close to you. See how it feels to have them quite far out, so it's more like a diamond shape. Have a little explore. Remembering, let's open our book with our feet, sitting nice and tall. Trying to almost, you can use your feet to sort of hold on to pull your body through. Just do what feels quite nice. Sitting nice and tall. Remembering to breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And let's walk those hands forward, folding into our butterfly pose. Reaching forward, just feeling the nice stretch on the inner thighs. Melting down to the floor. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale and walking your hands up. Hands either side of your knees and then pushing them together. Give yourself a little hug. Lovely. Make your way onto all fours. So again, if you get those ouchy knees, pop a blanket under the knees now, or you can just roll up this mat to create an extra cushioning there. Let's start with the left side first. So let's bring our left foot all the way to the front of the mat. And then we're just going to lunge into that front leg. So you're going to feel the stretch all the way along the right hip flexor. So just seeing how that feels for a minute. Placing the hands either side of that front foot. Just letting the hips settle down. Stretching out that hip flexor. Remembering to breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, let's walk those hands back into our half splits. So peeling that front foot off the floor, so those toes are trying to touch our face, and we're bending down over that front leg. Again, seeing how that feels. If it helps, you can also just move that foot so it's a little bit more centre. So it's not, it's more centre to the body than to the left of the mat. And let's walk the hands all the way forward into that lunge. and all the way back into our half splits. Peel that toe off and forward into the lunge and back into the half splits. We do this quite a few times, just really warming the legs up, easing it into it. Forward into your lunge and backwards into your half splits. Keep that back nice and long and straight. Let's do it 2 more times. So inhale, coming all the way to your lunge. Exhale, back into your half split. Last time, inhale all the way to the lunge. Exhale, back into your half splits. Just staying here a few more seconds. And then bring that front foot back, coming back to your all fours. Lovely, just wiggle those hips. Just going to do a cat-cow in between. So inhale, push our belly all the way to the floor, looking up. And exhale, arching your back like an angry cat, looking between your legs. Inhale down. Exhale up. So really push that spine away from the floor. Last time, inhale, belly button all the way to the ground. Exhale, belly button all the way up towards the sky. Come back to your flat spine and just come back to kneeling. Upright. Okay, let's go over to the other side. So right leg forward all the way to the front of that mat. Again, if you need to adjust that knee, if you need to adjust the blanket, if you need to adjust the front leg so it's more in the centre of the mat. And then let's just lunge down into it. So really making sure as well you're not overextending, so you haven't got that sort of arrow shape. You want to make sure that your knee is in a direct line with your ankle. So really stretching out that hip flexor on that left side. Letting your hips just sink low, sink down into it. Remembering to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. And using your exhale to walk your hands all the way back, peeling that front foot off the floor, coming into your half splits. So really trying to peel those toes towards your face, keep a nice long back, and lean your body down towards that front leg. Seeing how this feels on this side. Inhale and exhale. Can we go any lower? Inhale and exhale. Let's do an inhale coming all the way to our forward lunge, lunging onto that front leg. And exhale, walking all the way back into your half splits. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, coming back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. And exhale, back. Do one more static pose of these ones. So inhale, coming all the way forward, just staying there for a minute. That's my knee clicking. Healthy. And let's walk all the way back into our half splits. Staying there for a moment longer. Can we sink our body any closer to that thigh? And then coming back to your all fours. Nice spread fingers, knees hip width apart. for a last cat-cow. So inhale, tummy all the way to the ground, looking up. Exhale, push that belly button up to the sky, looking between your legs. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Last one. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Coming back to your flat spine. Coming back to kneeling. So you can just sit on your heels for a minute, just give your knees a rest. So we're going to do one more bit on our knees. So again, feel free to adjust your mat, add a blanket, add anything if your knees are a bit ouchy. And when you're ready, let's go back to kneeling. And let's bring our left foot all the way to the front of the mat. So you're going to walk it back all the way to the front. And then what I want you to do is walk it all the way over to the left side of the mat. When you're ready, let's bring those hands all the way down, but they're going to be on the inside of that left leg now. So they're sort of on the inside. So there's a lot more space. Going to really lunge down here, seeing how that feels. So this is your lizard pose. So there's a few different variations for lizard pose. So you can stay up here. If you've got a block or a book, you can place that in front of you and you can come onto your forearms. If you've got a little bit more, you can take the block away and you can come onto your forearms without the block. So see which one feels nice for you today. Trying at the moment for that left knee not to spray out too much. Try and hug it into your body. So have a little experiment if you like on your forearms, if you like straightened arms. See where your body needs it today. Just making sure you're breathing. This is really good for opening up the hips, preparing your body for the splits. Making sure you're breathing. Got a few more breaths now, so I want you to take your final variation. So whether that's on your hands, on your block, on the floor, on your forearms, whatever it may be. 3 breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale. And using your exhale to bring you up. Move a block if you've got it. And we're just going to straighten that back leg. Bring that front leg all the way back. Open the knees nice and wide and just sink into a child pose, resting out those hips for a minute. And coming back to your all fours and then pushing up to kneeling. Let's go over to the other side. So right foot all the way to the front of the mat. Then walking it out to the edge of the mat. And then bringing those hands on the inside of that foot. So again, just readjust anything. And then we're going to lunge forward into that front leg. Have a little experiment. See how this feels on this side. You'll definitely feel tighter on different sides. So you just got to work out which side feels better. Because generally, when you're going into splits, you can do it better on one side than the other. So for example, I can actually only do it on my left side. I can only do it with my left leg forward. So I just want you to start thinking about, oh, okay, which side actually feels better, more stretchy. So taking your adjustment now. So if you'd like to use your block, coming onto your forearms. If you'd like to use no block, coming onto your forearms. Just seeing where it feels nice. Try not to let that knee spray out too much at the moment. Hugging it in tight to the body. Remembering to breathe. Okay, taking your final variation, so if you want to be on your hands, your forearms, on your block. And 3 nice breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale. And using your exhale to come out of the pose. Straighten that back leg a little bit and bring that front leg all the way to the back. Open those knees nice and wide and sink down into your child pose. Resting out those hips. Relaxing down into the mat. And well done. That is your day complete. So I hope you guys have a great day and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.